Guys, get ready for the most boring unboxing of your entire fucking life! What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the new House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day, except for today. Maybe. I may have exaggerated a little bit in the introduction to this video because I don't necessarily think that this unboxing is going to be boring. I'd say that it's going to be just as boring as any other unboxing I do here on the channel. However, I do think that the mask itself is a bit boring. The subject matter is cool. The video is going to be a normal unboxing, but the mask itself is pretty bland. And you guys will see exactly what I mean when I pull it out of the package here, which should be super easy, thanks to the United States Postal Service, who decided that they wanted to help with the unboxing. Thanks, USPS! Alright, so in today's unboxing, we are taking a look at a mask. Obviously, but not just any mask, it's a Slipknot mask, so everybody can stick around for the video now, right? Alright, I saw this thing come up in my House of Masks hangout group over on Facebook. My buddy, Ghosty Russ, threw it up for sale. I thought that the price was really good considering there's only a handful of these out there. I do already have one in my collection. Anyways, I do already have one of these in my collection back there, but it has been tagged and bagged since I bought it. Again, these are super rare. There's only a handful of them out there, and I just never had the heart to take this thing out of the original packaging to put it on display. So now that I have two, one of them will come out of its original packaging and be put on a head for display, and it's going to go on my Jim Root shelf. So, is it a Jim Root mask? No, it's not. Now, as most of us know, when Jim Root joined the band, his first mask was the black latex hood that was passed down from Josh Brainerd. Josh Brainerd was wearing hoods in the band, his first one being a cloth kind of executioner style hood, and his second one being a latex GIMP BDSM weirdo black bondage hood. So when Josh left the band and Jim joined the band, they just had Josh hand off his mask to Jim, and it did not work. He wore it for a couple photo shoots and one live show, and he said that that one live show was absolute torture. He said that the mask definitely did not fit him, so it was pushing his jaw back the entire time, and that the ear holes didn't line up with his ears, so his ears were literally filling with sweat inside of the latex hood, and he just couldn't hear anything. So he quickly changed over to the Jester mask that we've all come to know and love, because since Jim switched to the Jester, he has always been the Jester. Some for better and some for worse, but one thing's for sure, Jim and the Jester mask are absolutely married at this point. You will probably never see a Jester mask and not immediately think of Jim Root. And when you hear Jim Root, what do you think of? Probably not Jim Root in Stone Sour without a mask, probably Jim Root with a Jester mask on. But before Jim was in the band, we got that guy Josh Brainerd we were talking about earlier, the one that passed that mask over to him. And before he wore that black latex GIMP mask, he had a cloth executioner style hood that he was wearing. And he wore this during the Mate Feed Kill Repeat days, obviously. And that is what we have today. And because the United States Postal Service decided to try to open this, I am seeing that it's actually tearing the packaging up. So I'm guessing that this is going to be the one that comes out of the packaging and gets put on display. I should have this out of the case by now, but the United States Postal Service decided to shit all over it. Calm down, AJ. Just count down from 5 like Fred Durst. 5!
Count down from 5 like Fred Durst. 5, 4.
All right, so we've got it out now, and here we have it. And actually, it looks like in the back, we have the execution axe that comes with it. This is a full-on executioner accessories kit. So you would go into some sort of Halloween shop during the 90s. You'd be like, yo, mom, I want to be an executioner. Your mom would be like, that's stupid. Why don't you be Thomas the Train? And you're like, no, mom, that's not bad fucking ass. I got to be an executioner. And then this is what you pick up. And I am assuming that from the Des Moines costume shop that Slipknot got most of the first masks for the first few years of the band is where this thing came from. And the reason that I'm saying that is because not only is it probably just common sense that that's where they were getting stuff, but I do remember them still having bags like this straight from Ruby's, right there, Ruby's down there in the corner, of other various old stock items from Ruby's. So you would have seen this on the shelf with probably some of the stuff that's still sitting in that costume shop in Des Moines, Iowa, which I think is pretty cool. Now, since the packaging on this is now ruined, once again, a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, the United States Postal Service. We can go ahead and take it out of there and get rid of that. We're not too worried about the battle axe. We can discard that as well. You know what? I will keep that put up nice, maybe put it in a frame. And here we have the hood itself. Now, this is what we would consider unconverted. It has the eye holes, but there is no mouth hole, and Josh Brainerd's copy did have a mouth hole cut into it. Am I going to convert this one? Yeah, probably. I mean, if I'm putting it on display, I might as well. I do still have an unconverted, unopened, bagged and tagged copy over there in my collection. I am guessing that it came either FedEx or UPS because the bag wasn't damaged. Thank you. All right, I'm done dogging on the United States Postal Service. They're doing their best, right?
Hey, I doubt it.
So yeah, this is about as basic as it gets. I won't feel too bad putting any sort of holes in this thing, and I will convert it obviously to the best of my abilities and finally have one displayed over there the correct way. I've had one just kind of sitting behind the masks in the bag, so this is really all you see over there, but now I can put this on a head in front of that and then have this right behind it still and just not feel too bad about it. I don't know, we put this thing to rest. And for as cheap and basic as this old costume is, it really is quite the pain in the ass to track down, and we love our old school Slipknot stuff, so I'm stoked about it. This is what I meant when I said it was boring, but I think the cool little history lesson you got there, and knowing the fact that these things are so rare and where it probably originated from to begin with, should be a little fun thing to put in this video to make it not so awful. So, there you go. The Ruby's Executioner hood used by Josh Brainerd prior to Jim Root joining the band. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video the same way that we end all of the unboxings and reviews on this channel, and that is with some nice up-close shots of the piece. I normally say so that you guys can see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail, but there's no detail to be seen here. I'm still going to hit you with the hero shots. We will even put it over in the collection and show it off there as well, and that will be that for today's video. Big thank you to Ghosty Russ for selling me this thing and selling it to me so cheap. I think that he definitely undersold himself on that, but I'm happy to have it, especially for the price that I paid. So shout out to Ghosty Russ. Also, got some stuff in the works with Ghosty Russ that you guys will probably be excited to see. And the last thank you of the video goes to you guys, of course, the viewers of the channel, the people watching this video right now. Any way that you're choosing to support the House of Masks, whether it's just watching my videos every day or you're going the extra mile and you're becoming a financial supporter of the channel through something like Patreon, just know that I see you and I appreciate you. I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's video, and with that being said, let's go ahead and roll these hero shots. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks, telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to boring masks, and we will see you guys in the next one.